During this time when we're all very concerned about our health and our safety, we're checking the labels of food items more closely than ever.
For many of us, that means looking for products that say organic or natural. But consumer reporter John Matarese is here to tell us why some of those labels can be pretty meaningless. Really, John?
Yes, Tanya and Carol, foods that say natural, range-free, or no added hormones, it all sounds so good and safe for your family. Unfortunately, though, with the exception of one particular term, most of these can mean anything or nothing at all.
Can you believe what you see on the food label? Shoppers we spoke with this week in northern Kentucky were skeptical.
I mean, it always looks more appetizing on the picture, on the carton, and then you open it and like, oh, there's not much in here, is there?
Sharon Horn wonders if there's really much difference in the produce aisle.
I'm more worried with the price than I am with whether it's organic, because I feel like some of the regular produce is the same as the organic.
It's a common concern. Meantime, Kroger just this week faced up the simple truth of its Simple Truth labels. The company agreed to remove the humane labeling from Simple Truth packages after a California activist group claimed there was no proof all the chicken was humanely raised. Then there are chicken breasts with a disclaimer that they contain up to 15% chicken broth. But what you see on the label isn't always what you get. Earlier this year, a Not-On-Your-Side consumer investigation found that many boneless chicken breasts contain even more water than the labels claim. We weighed several brands and found some with 20% water. But our partners at Consumer Reports magazine say the worst labeling word is natural.
The Food and Drug Administration doesn't adequately define what natural means, so a manufacturer can make the claim even when a product contains artificial ingredients.
That explains how foods like Bosco chocolate syrup can brag that it's all natural, but still has high fructose corn syrup as the first ingredient. Crystal Light natural lemonade sounds wholesome, but it contains things like maltodextrin, artificial coloring, and BHA, a synthetic preservative. And even Whole Foods Dr. Snap soda, which calls itself all natural, contains artificial caramel coloring. But Consumer Reports says there are ways to detect a misleading label. It says watch out for wording like made with natural ingredients, naturally flavored, and naturally brewed. All of them meaningless.
The one label that you can trust is certified organic. That means it meets federal organic guidelines when it comes to ingredients or pesticides. We have a full list of label terms and what you should watch out for on WCPO.com right now so you don't waste your money.
All right.